Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is October 9th, 2022. Hope you're all doing well. In today's segment, we'll take a look at top semiconductor stocks and see if we can make money with these semiconductor stocks. So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, we got here top semiconductor stocks organized by price times volume. These are most liquid semiconductor stocks starting from the top here. So typically it's always better to look at price times volume, not just volume. If you just look at volume, you will miss the picture of the actual liquidity, which is really price times volume or the notional value. So with that, look on the top, you got AMD or Advanced Micro Devices. It has got a top CEO, Miss Lisa Su. She's really doing a great job. But what happened is, the earning announcement and the future expectation was not great. That's why stock came tumbling down here. Look at one-day performance on Friday, negative 13%, 5-day negative, 10-day negative, 1 month big negative, as you can see here. Even now we got 26 analysts following the stock here. Stock is at $58. Ouch, that hurts big time. And look at market cap, it's below $100 billion now, and insiders are selling a little bit, not too much. Institutions are holding pretty steady here, not a big deal. As you can see here, right now IV rank is very high, 82%. If you're an option type person here, I recommend especially by looking at the open interest here. Look, there's a very high open interest here. You could to begin with, you could do some bear put spread here. Right now stock being at 58, you could basically buy 60-55 put spread here, and you will make some money in the short term. Stock will go down slightly, then it will recover. Look, stock is down big time here. It will take say a week or so to bottom this out here. Then you can start buying AMD, mainly because earnings is still just out. Analysts will be ratcheting the expectation down and downgrading the stock. That's why I would say wait for a few more days. Right now you could do put debit spread, so that way as stock goes down you'll make some money. And if you have a little bit bigger account, you could even buy some put options outright, maybe say 60 put or so. You could make some money, or you can even do a little bit lower. You could do 55 put, so you can pay a little bit less money. And you could also go all the way down below the stock price and buy some call option, buy some sell some put option. You could do that way too. We'll look at some strategies as we go forward. And then you got Nvidia. Nvidia also has got a great CEO, Jensen Huang, as many of you know here. He's a great CEO, but look what's going on. Stock is at 120 right now, and look, it's also down big time in 1 day, 5-day, 10-day, 1 month, and it's got next highest liquidity here, $8 billion, as you can see. That's a good amount here. And look, all these have got nice volume here. Current volume is above 90-day volume, as you can see here. From an RSI perspective, look, it's coming down. AMD big time, Nvidia slightly coming down from an RSI perspective. That tells you it's getting weaker as we speak. That's why it's good to slowly do some put spread even up here and wait for a while, let the dust settle down. Then you can buy some call spread, or even call for that matter, or stock. But if you're a long-term holder, I say just buy slowly and stay put. And we got a few more here. Intel used to be the king of the jungle, not anymore. Look, it's got a hold rating here, and market cap perspective, Intel is behind Nvidia, as you can see here. It's also behind Texas Instruments, AVGO, one of my favorite, and actually Broadcom now, and so on and so forth here. Look, Broadcom is a strong buy. I like this stock. It's a great stock, as you can see here. here. And look, these top stocks here all the way to Qualcomm here. These are great stocks stuck in the mud right now. Very good options activity. You could buy them and hold on to them for a long time. And Micron, you got to be slightly careful because it's purely a commodity semiconductor play here or chip play. You can be slightly careful, but others you could just buy them up here. And look, we got more information here. As you can see here, look, we got Broadcom here. Look, we got Broadcom right here. Look what's going on. Broadcom is holding pretty here. Look at the RSI 14-day and 7-day. Both are 40. That tells you it's holding up pretty nicely here. All right, so as you look through here, we got a few more here. Keep a watch as usual, and we'll slightly go here. Look, we got various details here, performance all the way to 1 year, 2 year, 52-week high, so on and so forth here, and free cash flow. Look, right now Intel has got a negative free cash flow here. You could probably avoid Intel's, but if you're a long-term buyer or a dividend investor, you could buy some Intel up here. And as you scan through here, we got a lot of great stocks. Keep a watch on the strong buy here, and you could also keep a watch on the short ratio. Looks like all these semiconductor stocks have got a little bit lower short ratio. As you can see here, the shorts have exited, the longs are coming slowly in. That's what's going on here. Look, we also have some more statistics here. As you go forward, we got how much stock is off of 5-day simple moving average and 10-day simple moving average, and so on and so forth. Look, we got some bright patches here. Look at Micron here. Looks like Micron is trying to go above its 10-day simple moving average and 20-day simple moving average. That's a good story. And Qualcomm is above its 10-day moving average slightly. That's also a good one. You can slowly start buying them because they're improving as we can see here. And as you see here, we got a few more here. Look, we got AEHR. I think many of you know this stock here. It's a semiconductor testing stock. This stock is going up like big time. Look at the way stock is going up here. It's above its 5-day SMA or simple moving average, 10-day, and so on and so forth very nicely here. So look, as you look through here from a RSI perspective, look, it's getting stronger. Look, it's getting very strong, as you can see here. So at this time, probably got to be slightly careful. This is going up mainly because look, there's a nice short squeeze going on, a little bit higher short ratio, as you can see here. And this one does not have too many analysts following, so that's why be a little bit careful. And look at few stocks with nice strong buy here, like Marvell and Taiwan Semi, good strong buy rating here, even ADI for that matter, and even Monolithic Power, nice strong buy as you can see here. And we got ENTG, nice strong buy as you can see here. All right, so as you scan through here, we can look at this moving average that tells you what's going on here. Look, Rambus is trying to go higher, as you can see here. Moving average perspective, it's rallying nicely about 10-day simple moving average, 30-day, and so on and so forth here. And even DIOD, that's also doing pretty much nicely here, slightly showing some positive trend. When you see such positive trend in the simple moving average, it's okay to slowly start putting some money. That tells you bleeding is stopping slowly here. And then you got a few more here, KLIC and VSH and FORM. All are showing some positive trend here. Trend perspective, they're trying to go higher. It's also a good one here. And look, we got a few more here. And look, we got a few more showing some positive trend here. We got TSEM, Tower Semiconductor, showing some positive trend here. It's trying to go higher. And we got here ALGM, also trying to show some positive trend. And PLAB, same story. I think these are slowly starting to go higher. It's okay to catch the train and ride along with them. And we got a few more showing some positive trend, as you can see here. These are also okay to slowly start buying and go from there. All right, so look, we got a couple more here. Kohu, look, we got right here. This is also showing some positive trend. You could look at that one too here. And AOI applied, showing some positive trend, but I would say wait slightly because look, it's in 5-day, 10-day, and 20-day SMA. It's down still, so I would wait slightly. All right, so what we'll do now is, we had a caller asking a question about few stocks. We'll look at few stock in little more detail and go from there. All right, let's jump in here to my favorite platform, which is a trading view. Look, we'll look at few stocks here. I got a small short list here. We got Broadcom at the top. Look what's going on in Broadcom here. I love this stock. It's a great stock. Look, stock is coming down, as you can see here. Nice down pattern here. That tells you stock is getting weaker as we speak here. And look, there's a nice support level right here around 440 or so. Right now stock is at 460. Expect stock to come down slightly here. At these levels you could probably buy some put spread here and make some money as the stock comes down. I'm sure as we go into earnings here, earnings is coming up around the corner. Look, we got earnings right here on October 22 here. Stock, with this earnings season, you got to be slightly careful here. And I'm also watching the lazy bear indicator. As you can see here, we got the lazy bear indicator. This is a good indicator. If you don't have this, I suggest get this indicator. As you scan through here, we got lazy bear right here. It's a squeeze indicator. As we go here, we got squeeze momentum indicator by lazy bear. If you don't have it, I suggest you add it to your chart. It's a good indicator in trading view. Look, what I have here is I got two charts here. I got a 1-day chart here. In 1-day chart is telling me Broadcom is slightly trying to improve here. Look, these red bars are getting shorter. That tells you it's showing some positive trend here. And look, in a 3-day chart here, it's a little bit longer term chart. It's telling you, hey, you know what, don't buy aggressively here because look, these bars are getting stronger. So what this is telling you is really long term picture in a 3-day chart. Right now, AVGO or Broadcom is still getting weaker. That's one of the reasons you could buy some put spread here and make some money as the stock comes down here. All right, that's about AVGO or Broadcom. So what we'll also do is we'll go into one of my favorite platform here, which is FinViz, and bring up AVGO. As you look through AVGO, we already looked at the chart here. Chart is really pretty ugly at this point, as you can see here, and there's some support level right here around 445 or so here. RSI is telling you right now momentum is downwards. As you scan through here, I love this company. Look, Broadcom, nice earnings per growth, EPS growth here over the period. That tells you company is rock solid. Sales is improving. That's a very good story here. Shares outstanding, pretty constant here, no big deal. And look, it's got some nice reiteration on the analyst side, but it's a little bit dated back in March. I would not worry too much about it at this time here. And as you scan through here, what we'll do is we'll look at one of my next favorite platform, which is a stock rover. We'll bring up Broadcom here, AVGO, and look at this company. All right, so we got AVGO here. What I've done is I've detached some of these details here. Let's go to the details here. Let's go to insights to begin with. Look, we got Broadcom here. From a fundamental perspective, look, it's got rock solid fundamentals here. From a growth perspective, it's got a nice 98 grade here. Valuation perspective, it's pretty okay. It's above 50. It's above average. And quality perspective, stock is rock solid. Sentiment is rock solid. it tells you, all these things over the period of time here is consistently doing very well, and they got nice Piotrowski F score as well as Altman Z score. And analysts are saying go buy the stock here. It's got a strong buy, as you can see here. And look, sentiment perspective, there's a strong sentiment for the stock here. Performance perspective, short term is not great, but look at the longer term performance. 3-year positive, 5-year great performance, 122%. So I say it's a great stock here. You could buy this company. It's a great company. And what we'll also do is we'll look at some visuals here and see what analysts are saying. Look, from an analyst perspective, nice strong buy here, and it's also, look, we got a nice median price of 669 here, so it's a good one here. And what we'll do now is we can look at some visuals here. From a visual perspective, I like to look at monthly returns. That's one of my favorite here. Look, from a monthly return perspective, as you scan through, top list is all monthly returns. And right now, look, we are in October here. Look, October is slightly, it's still positive, but as we go into later period here, look, November, December, typically stronger period for Broadcom here. So I would be slowly opening a position here, but understand this year is slightly different here. This year is not like any other year. All right, now we'll go into one more thing here, stock rating here. From a rating perspective, Stock Rover does a good job coming up with the rating. This company has got nice 79 overall rating here. That's a great rating. So I say, we can also look at the efficiency here. From an efficiency perspective, we got some nice efficiency here. Look, operating margin is going nicely higher. Net margin is positive. That's a good one here. And if you look at the financial strength of the company here, look, debt to equity here, look, it's pretty okay here, not too bad here. And look, interest coverage ratio here, they can cover the interest pretty easily. I think it's an overall good story here. Debt to equity ratio is also pretty solid here, no big deal here. So with that, I say you could buy this company here. It's a great company for the long term. And we can also go into one more platform that I love. Let's go into let's go right here into all right, let's go into my favorite platform and bring up Broadcom here, AVGO. So as many of you know here, it's an unusual whales platform. So I got here, Broadcom here. What I've done is, let's, this is a big company here. Let's say our premium range, let's put it say 10,000, that's good enough here. All right, so put premium range 10,000, everything else is empty here. And what this does is it tells you what's going on here. Look, got a bearish feed, bunch of bullish feed, and so on and so forth. So this is a great tool to get a good understanding of the sentiment and where the money is flowing. What we can do is we can go into the charts, click on the charts here. It tells you right now Broadcom, we got a lot of puts. Look, we got 76% puts, and we got 24% calls. That's not a great sign here. That's why one of the reasons I'm telling you, maybe right now in the short term, buy some put spread here, make some money as it comes down, but long term it's a great stock here. That's why it's good to wait slightly here and make some money as the stock comes down by buying some put spread here. All right, now let's look at next stock here and look at few more here. Let's go into this platform right here. Let's look at IIPR. IIPR, as many of you know, this is not a semiconductor stock. I'm just covering it because of the request from a subscriber. Look, IIPR, I like this company. They got a lot of these innovative properties to help with the cannabis. Look, stock is downturn, as you can see here. This is a one-day chart, and in a 3-day chart here, a little bit longer term chart, stock is going down, as you can see here. But on the positive side, look what's going on here. Look, the curve is trending positive here, and we got a lot of blue dots here. It's also in a nice trading range, as you can see here. There are some good news from Biden around cannabis, and he's pardoning a lot of these folks. That could be a good news for the stock. That's why look, stock is showing some positive trend here. Look, this lazy bear squeeze indicator is telling you in the longer term there is a positive trend here. That's why this could be a good one to buy in the longer term. All right, so we can also go into my favorite tool here and bring up IIPR in right here in FinViz. Look, IIPR stock is coming down, as you can see here. Nice downtrend. And let's go down here. Look, this company is also great. Look at the earnings per share. Nice uptick here. Sales is going nicely gangbusters. One problem I see here is shares outstanding is going higher. This is not a great story. That's why stock is coming down. They're diluting the share count, as you can see here. On the positive side here, from an analyst perspective, look, there is an upgrade on September 19th pretty recently with the price target of 175 and current price is around 91. Nice upside here. All right, so what we'll do now is we'll look at the insight here for this company and see if it's worth our money here. So let's bring up IIPR here. All right, let's bring it up. All right, let's go in here and go into insights. Look, we got IIPR here. What we can do is we'll start with summary here. From a summary perspective, it's again rock solid stock. Look at the grades here. Nice valuation, nice growth score, nice sentiment score, and it's one of the good companies, as you can see here. And from an analyst perspective, we can go right here and look from an analyst perspective. Nice strong buy. 6 folks say it's a strong buy. That's a good one here. All right, now what we'll do is we'll go into the whales and look at what whales are telling us. And let's go back here into whales here and let's bring up IIPR. All right, so we got IIPR here. IIPR, as you can see here, got some lot of bullish and bearish, mostly bullish, as you can see here. To get a good idea, we can go into this chart right here and look what's going on here. Look, there are more calls here in IIPR. It's turning the corner and less put. That's a good story here. So at this time we got more call premium here and less put premium. That tells you this is a good one here. We could slowly start buying this company here. All right, let's go back here and look at 2 more here. What we'll do is we'll jump into PERI here. PERI. Look, PERI stock is jumping higher. Look, nice level here. I think it's hitting the resistance, coming down slightly. And same story, look, there is a nice level right here. It's trying to hit the resistance and coming down here. And look, from a one day chart, 1 year chart perspective, look, we got here trending slightly positive or not quite. I think still there is some negative bias here. And look, from a longer term 3-day chart, look, these bars are getting shorter, so you got to be slightly careful. And also look, earning is coming up around the corner here. I say be slightly careful. There is a lot of positive news in this company, but slightly be careful, mainly because stock has gone up so much, as you can see here. All right, now let's go into this platform here, FinViz, and bring up PERI. All right, look, PERI, I like this company. It's doing nicely off late. Look, there is a nice positive trend going on here. Nice channel up. That's a good news here. And as you scan through the company here, it's turning a corner. Earnings per share is going higher. Sales is going higher. But look, they also have a little bit higher shares outstanding. Not great story here. So that's why you got to be slightly careful. All right, now what we'll do is we'll go into the flow here and see what's going on with this company here. All right, let's bring up PERI. PERI is a small stock, as many of you know here. Let's put PERI here. All right, so from a premium range perspective of 10,000 here, maybe for this company we can make it 5,000 because it's a little bit less price, as you can see here. And look, from a sentiment perspective, you can just scan through here. There is a lot of bullish and bearish, but to get a good idea, you can go into these charts and get a good idea. Look, right now we got a lot of calls that tells you a lot of bullishness right now. Look, nice bullishness, and puts are very low here. Right now it's telling you it's a bullish right now. So I say be a little careful. Stock has run up so much, but it's nicely bullish. So with that, what we'll do is we'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.